including 23 knockouts, 9 defeats with 3 bouts even. From West Palm Beach, Florida, by way of Harlem, New York, Jamil Big Time Cline. And fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white, official weight 255 pounds. A perfect professional record consisting of 26 fights, 26 victories, including 23 knockouts. From Riverside, California, the undefeated NABF heavyweight champion, Cristobal, the Nightmare, Arreola.
He can knock out Jimmy McCline. At this stage, nobody's did that.
It's interesting that Arreola has been going to the body. You can practically bury his glove inside of McCline's jelly belly.
But at this stage, much like he saw Latimer Crisco,
a light heavyweight, says that he did not expect surprise than that which
his weight is filled out like a lot of guys as they get older, and he seems to be handling it pretty good, even though I think he can be maybe 10 pounds lighter, but he's a big man. He's going to be a big man all of his life.
And he fights with reckless abandon, just that he is interested and maybe surprised by Arreola's punching power.
This is the way American heavyweights.
Round by saying this is the way American heavyweights are expected to fight. Elaborate.
Well,
all the top American heavyweighs, the ones the public has taken to, right from Ali, almost all of them were aggressive fighters who could take a punch and are willing to go out there and do this, like what Arreola is doing now.
Fighters outside of probably Vitaly Klitschko, who's an aggressive guy.
So heavyweights, are guys who stand up, have good jabs, they're good fighters, but they don't do this kind of thing.
No. Man, too much, not to bend down, to utilize his height, but he can't do that. Arreola is crowding it.
Arreola can dare these days. Good strong puncher, not a power puncher who's likely to take you out with one big shot early in a fight. He's already got McCline in a defensive mode.
Exactly.
More interested in self-preservation right this moment.
Exactly. He has already...
Keep in mind that Arreola knocked Sam Peter down 3 times, and he's hurt some top guys. He's never beaten the top guys, but he's competed with them.
But he's knocked down a lot of the guys he fought with, even Shannon Riggs. But what Jamil does, he's a very big guy, but he's very hyper. I call him. He punches, he kind of runs at you somewhere when he punches. So early in the fight, he has a lot of knockdowns where the guys got up and really, most of them are recuperated right away because he does punch with a lot of power as much as he pushes his weight.
He lands a right hand there. Momentarily stopped Arreola's assault. But good connects like that have been few and far between for McCline. While Arreola has been landing with thudding regularity.
And he's made McCline already revert to how he used to fight. He's really not able to make the modification that he talked about to fight like the Klitschkos from a distance.
Good left uppercut by Arreola. McCline caught Arreola with a left hook. Arreola momentarily wobbled by that left hand shot off the gloves of McCline.
And McCline now is fighting now. He doesn't have the ability to range to create a distance of space. So all he can do right now is to try to punch himself, and that's what he's trying to do.
Another good quick left hook inside by McCline.
And that's when you have to watch him. That's where he gets those knockdowns, because he pushes forward and pushes his weight into you, and you can get knocked down very easy, just like he did there. Again.
the most active round so far for Jameel McCline. Maybe he's shaking off a little rust here.
But the fight looks like it's moving in a direction where it would favor Arreola, because Arreola is fighting more at the distance and the space that he would like to fight at than McCline.
Good uppercut with the left hand by Arreola. He's had 2 of them in this round. Cline trying to land another left, and he does. Blocks Arreola.
Defend against it? Can McCline keep landing it?
And let's see if McCline landed enough of those left hooks to win a round. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
I gave him the round. 2 rounds to 1. 29-28. Chris Arreola. I gotta tell you, Jameel McCline finally figured him out. He had some awful nice left hooks in that 3rd round. You know, you can't count out a big guy that can punch. Interestingly enough, Jameel McCline wears that small size Ray Ace glove. They don't make an extra large glove. I think he gets my power with that small size glove. Be as it may, Chris Arreola walks right in, did real well in the first 2 rounds with them right hands and the body shots. But in round 3, Jameel McCline did tag him. Very interesting fight. 2-1 Arreola.
Power punches through 3. According to CompuBox count, Arreola has quadrupled McCline, landing 49 power shots to only 12 for Jameel. But you score it round by round. And the 3rd round was different from the first 2. Now in the first minute of the 4th round, Arreola seems to have settled back into his groove.
McCline has told us he's in 2 businesses. The way this fight is going, he may be able to give full time to those businesses after tonight. But it's a heavyweight fight, and stuff happens.
Cline says that when Don King first called him with an offer for the fight, he turned him down and said, "I'm retired." And it looks like maybe he's headed toward retirement again.
This is something that you seldom see is McCline going down.
How much does he want it?
Yeah.
Does he want to keep going? No, he does not.
We very have seldom seen him go down.
He could not really hold him off with the jab. And this is what's good to see. Young, aggressive heavyweights just showing up now. That means that Vladimir's going to have to fight.
Here's a look at the knockout, and one of the most impressive elements of what Arreola did is that once McCline found a tactic that gained some purchase for him in the 3rd round, Arreola came out and dominated the 4th round, landing 16 power shots to only 1 for McCline en route to this knockout.
But you know, he was such a beautiful variety of punches. He shot punches from underneath, over top, from the side. He did everything in the book perfect. But the main thing you could see in his eyes from the beginning, he was determined that he would not be denied tonight.
There is a perception in the sport, Emmanuel, that Vladimir Klitschko does not like all-out aggression, and that a fighter like Arreola, regardless of any style deficiency or even conditioning deficiency, might make Vladimir psychologically uncomfortable.
He would make Vladimir have to fight. Vladimir could not get away with just holding a jab to hold him off. And this is what I'm excited about. You see young fighters like this. Most of the guys Vladimir's fought recently have been veteran, defensive, survival type guys. That would not be the case fighting Arreola.
The center of the story is that Chris Arreola is trying to become the first fighter ever of Mexican or Mexican-American descent to win a heavyweight championship, and if he does, he will be a massive attraction in the sport.